Everybody, hope you all doing well today. I hope you don't have the coronavirus. I sound a little croupy myself, but I think that's just seasonal allergies because the pollen is up here in the south already. Um, this will be, if my TiVo will be nice and load up. Do. I've got green confetti in my hair. My review of last night's let's see, episode 12 of season 10 of The Walking Dead Walk With Us. And it starts off right where episode 11 dropped off, right in the middle of the battle. And with just the overwhelming numbers and everything else, that they were not going to hold Hilltop. They don't in the comic either. That's a different set of people. I mean, there's no Carol. Ezekiel's gone, but I mean, sometimes I hate that they've changed it up, and other times, though, it makes for maybe not a better story, but um, an interesting different take. I should actually do notes on these sometimes because I can't remember all the character names. Partially because some of the characters aren't in in the comic that are in the show, and it just does not help you to that fact. But yeah, the battle was pretty good. Stuff and people going every way. And poor little Judith actually killed her first human. And that little girl's not the best actress, but it's really terrible to say that about a kid, because kids are kids, and they can only act to what they've lived. So usually a little kid's just not going to have that much to draw on. So she did really well for that. Eugene wigging out about the radio, but I mean, really, what could he have saved? Really, he should have took that shit apart and put it on a horse or something and had it ready to roll. Not left it up there, but whatever. Yeah. The the cold open, to the intro, really good. Then it kind of petered out. Not totally, just petered out, in the sense, I guess they decided we're going to give them a whole lot there, and then we'll save money on the rest of the episode. Negan showing mercy, killing the guy that's been tore to pieces. That was a nice little touch, He gets a little shit for it. Some good fake outs in this. I mean, I like that Negan can't tell Aaron that he's actually helping them, and then taking Lydia. That was a really good misdirection, because I thought, really, are you going to give her to Alpha after everything? But yeah, that's a really good fake in the end, in my opinion. Gamma and them, for some reason, I didn't think Gamma would make it out, even though I had heard one person, because I watch a lot of Walking Dead videos, but I'd heard, that Earl was going to die, but I don't remember hearing that Gamma was going to die. But I thought that was a good death, though. She helped save her nephew, and then Beta, just comes and shits on her. but she got part of his mask, which, you know, but I guess, whatever. I hope they do a backstory episode just so we can see who the fuck he was supposed to be. I mean, he's supposed to be some kind of musician, but I don't remember that from the comics. And they had one album on Fear the Walking Dead that supposedly had his face on it. But, I mean, it's like, huh? Yeah. It's hard to believe that it's already. I'm halfway over. And I would say season 11 will be delayed. With this coronavirus and shit, they're not going to film. Everything's going to be delayed. I bet we'll start seeing things on TV and at the movies that have been put in the back shelf, put on the back burner. But stuff that's finished that they go, this ain't going to cost us anything. Let's try it. And maybe some good original shit that people didn't trust will come out. Carol and Eugene and the gals. I can never remember that girl's name, but the one that was on the 100. I really like her acting sometimes, and I don't others, but I thought she did really well last night. She's just totally emotionally drained. And I hope Connie's not dead. I mean, they make you think she might be, but they didn't show it. And that's usually the thing, you know, especially a big enough character like that, you would see it. And Yumiko, she's just lucky. Punch Carol in the face and not get fucking killed. But, yeah. Not coronavirus. Hopefully not. I mean, if I do have it, well, then I'm just fucked. Anyways, yeah, see, it's just kind of... And I know I could edit all this bullshit talking out, but you know what? That's me. I like to talk, and I make less sense when I take this out, at least in these. Now, a movie review, I can do a little better. Not much, but a little. I wonder how many people have AIDS that watch The Walking Dead, because they show that Truvada for PrEP commercial quite often. That is some pretty good acting on Jerry's wife, because they thought the kids were at that house that the walker with the blood covered face came out of. But very poignant with Earl, you know, getting ready to kill himself because he's been bitten. And again, the little gal that plays Judith, I thought she did really well in this episode. I mean, that's a lot to put up with. That's on the same level almost as, you know, Carl killing Lori. I like that. I knew they wouldn't kill Ezekiel because they have him going with Eugene and somebody else to see the people in what I think's the Commonwealth, though they keep saying they're not going to have the Commonwealth in the show, but I don't know what else it would be. But how the fucking long did he lay there? It's crazy. Yeah, it's nice that they found all the kids, and really poignant with Daryl. Norman Reedus can be really shitty acting sometimes. His acting's just shitty sometimes. And sometimes it's really good, and he's been on point the last 3 or 4 episodes, so I'll commend you, Norman. I mean, not that I'm an actor, probably never get more than one role, if I ever got into it, but I don't know. He's usually marginal to good. I'm not saying he's always cheaty, but it seems like sometimes on The Walking Dead he can be, though. And that might be down to the writing more than him. And then we get to the last with Negan and Alpha. And Lydia, which was a really good fake out, because you keep thinking, well, where the fuck, you know, she's gonna kill Lydia. They just keep getting closer and closer. Um, Negan killing Alpha is one of the biggest shocks in that chunk of the comics. And I kept hearing that Carol was going to kill her. And I kept hearing this, and I kept hearing that. And that's all well and fine, but it's one of those things, like with Glenn, I didn't care if they killed anybody else when they killed Glenn. I just wanted them to kill Glenn. And I think the world of Stephen Yeun and the character of Glenn. But it's such a poignant stop in the comics. Everything just stops. Because you're like, what? Why the fuck did he do that? And it's just like with Negan killing Alpha. It's a little bit different than it was in the comic, but not by much. And I'm glad that they let it go that way. I'd like to know where the hell Lydia is, though, because she's not where you think she was. And I had heard that Carol might have been behind Negan's escape, and I thought that was a really good bit right at the very end with the head, and they're going, take you long enough. So, all in all, pretty good. I'll give it about a 8 for the episode. Got 4 more left, so we'll see what comes of them.